Good day, everyone. I am Ms. Sherilyn Castillo of ICCT Colleges, and I am here to discuss to you leadership challenges for the youth of today. We all know that in every organization, a leader is an essential person. He is the one that leads his people to attain the goals that they have set. He is an essential part of directing these people to work in leadership. Now, there are several meaning of what leadership is. According to Fiedler of 1967, one may use the term leadership to distinguish people in an organization or group. Also, an ability, and it is also a relationship. Now, there are also functions of leadership. According to Villa Margot, as cited by Coloma and Herrera 2004, they gave three functions of leadership. For the first one, providing vision. Second, achieving goals. And number three, we initiate camaraderie and smooth relationship. Let's go and discuss further the three functions of leadership. The first one, as what we have said earlier, providing vision. What does it mean? As a leader, of course, it is expected to you to develop a vision for the organization through participatory management. Now, achieving goals. Make your visions a reality. It is very essential that you and your coworkers must set goals or objectives. And for the third one, initiating camaraderie and smooth relationship. Organization cannot avoid conflicts or even disagreements because of the presence of individual differences. We all know that when it comes to individual differences, we already have that one because, again, we have different views and different beliefs. Now, on this, actually, there are three types of leadership. Let's go and discuss them one by one. For the first one, we have authoritative type of leadership through fear. Next, we also have persuasive or democratic. Third, we have free-rein type. Now, what is an authoritative type of leadership through fear? This means that an authoritarian leadership style is exemplified when a leader dictates policies, procedures, and decides what goals are to be achieved. He directs and he even controls all the activities without any meaningful participation by the subordinates. So, he is the one who expresses warmth and nurturance. He also encourages independence. And lastly, he administers fair and consistent discipline to his people. What about now when it comes to persuasive or democratic? Democracy is a form of government in which the people have authority to choose their governing legislation. So just like here in the Philippines, we exercise this democratic leadership, wherein we are free to choose who will be our leaders. Now, how about free reign type, wherein the leader just allows his followers to do what they want to do. So it is also called as laissez-faire. What does this mean? This is actually an economic system in which transactions between private parties are absent of any form of government intervention such as regulation, privileges, imperialism, tariffs, and subsidies. As a system of thought, laissez-faire rests on the following axioms. What are these? We have individual is the basic unit in society. What else? On this, individual has a natural right to freedom. And also, physical order of nature is a harmonious and self-regulating system. And fourth, corporations are creatures of the state. So these are the following actions that we need to consider when it comes to the laissez-faire system. Smithian spontaneous order states that constitute or these actions constitute the basic elements of laissez-faire thought. Another basic principle holds that markets should be competitive, a rule that the early advocates of laissez-faire always emphasize. Now, since we are talking about leadership, of course, we must know who should be our leader. So there are several ways on how we are going to consider our leaders. Of course, for this, they should have this following traits. For the first one, we have adaptability. A leader should know how to adjust to the changing situations that he is in. Number two, consideration. He must be thoughtful and kind to what kind of people they are, what or where they are coming from, and who they are. Now, dedication. Of course, a leader should know how to devote or should know how to dedicate himself throughout or on his entire duty. Now, dignity. This means quality of being honorable or excellent. Of course, if you are a leader, make sure that you are an honorable person. You are an excellent person who will set the goals in the community or on what kind of organization you are in. Now, how about on the fifth one? We have faith. Of course, a belief without evidence, confidence, or dependence on a person. This means that you have faith in yourself and you have also faith to the people around you. Now, experience. A good leader should have perfect, let's say, experience. Why? These experiences may be used for him to know and for him to develop a better way to resolve issues or problems that he may encounter while he is attaining the goals being set on the said organization. Honesty. He must be trustworthy, of course. Number eight, initiative. This leader should know how to do the first move, okay? But does what is proper under the circumstances. Now, we also have integrity, uprightness of the character, judgment. He should know how he will give his decision. He should know what he will do on that kind of decision. And of course, he should know what kind of action he should do on that kind of decision he is going to reach. Now, what about when it comes to justice? He should know what is right from wrong. Of course, kindness. He must have that kind of heart to every people he is in with the organization. He must show humanness. Number 13, we also have knowledge. Of course, a leader should be knowledgeable when it comes to setting goals and setting standards, when it comes to the objectives that he wants to attain inside or within his organization. For 14, we have loyalty. Of course, we really need to have this kind of leader who is showing faithfulness when it comes to his job. Okay. And then for the 15th, we also have strong personality. Our leader should know how to create a strong personality, show a strong personality for us to, of course, make sure that he is someone who can influence one person and another, especially in our community. And aside from this, we also have persuasiveness. Okay, so he must have a power to move others to do something by inducement. Now, poise, dignity in bearing or carriage, and of course, resourcefulness, capacity for finding or adapting means in any situation. A leader should know how to look for other resources that he may use for him to attain what kind of goal he wants to get. And of course, tact. A quick, intuitive appreciation of what is fit, force, or right, especially to avoid offending or disturbing other people. So, of course, a leader should have a kind of tactics whenever he have or whenever he must do decision making. And then lastly, thoughtfulness. A leader must manifest this kind of trait, of course, because he is not just setting the standards for him, he is also setting the standards for the betterment of the community. Now, those are the traits of a leader, and those are the meaning of leadership. So, do you have any questions, or do you want to, if you want to add something on it, just kindly give us your comment, and of course, just kindly leave us a message for this. I do hope that I was able to help you out in this topic, and I'm also looking forward to teach you more about this leadership. Again, I am Miss Castillo, and see you next time. Thank you.
For more ICCT College's video updates, please subscribe and click the notification button.